Say Selenium class 44 software testing project. Software testing project. Observe. Observe, Sirisha, functional test automation. Say our Selenium is mainly used for functional and regression testing. Say functional, functional, just a minute, just a minute. Functional test automation, test automation using Selenium, using Selenium. Say, I think all of you familiar with our project gcrit.com, that is online shopping portal. And one more thing, in Selenium course chapters, writing Selenium test cases, we used that application functionalities. Today onwards, we will discuss that application in detailed manner so that you can easily understand or observe any other application, any other application in Selenium point of view or manual testing point of view also. Say functional test automation using Selenium. Say our application, say actually in real time, if it is web application, our company management deploys that application in our company server and provide URLs. After successful software testing, they may deploy in this one internet if it is public web application. Sometimes we may conduct some portion of live testing, 10% or 8%, 90% testing on intranet environment only. If it is public application or private application, means internet application or intranet application, generally we conduct 90% testing on intranet environment only, local network only. Okay, for some applications, live testing also required. After deploying in the live environment, we conduct live testing using real data. That is different. Okay. First, I think you know our application. You know our application. Just a minute. I will explain application, environment, nature in the second or third topic. Observe GCR shop, online shopping, web portal. Portal means, observe Smriti, portal means a business gateway. Suppose job portal, naukari.com, monster.com. Next, online shopping portals, Amazon, eBay, etc. Portal means a business gateway. See, general website, suppose rasicement.com. General websites provide company or organizations information like about us, products, contact us, etc. But web portal is a business gateway. See, we have several type of web applications, websites, web portals, social networking sites, email service providers, classified sites, etc. Ours is GCR shop, online shopping web portal. You take any web application or desktop application also, we will have two interfaces. One is admin interface, admin. I will explain it later. Admin interface. You know the purpose of admin interface. company people or admin user maintains this interface. Admin interface for maintaining the application, for application maintenance. Next, user interface for business operations. Business operations. You know what is our admin interface? For example, deployed in internet, GCRIT, gcrit.com, it is domain. Next, folder. I will explain what is domain, what is folder later. Just gcr.com is domain. Next, build 3, build 2, build 1 also there. Example, build 3 folder. Next, admin subfolder. Next, user interface. User interface for business operations, to conduct business operations. You know, www.gcrit.com/build3, build3/build3. Observe Vijay. You just, I will show. Come Vijay, come for some time. Just I will show our application. Nice from your side, Vijay. Put mute. Now you come. Smriti. Come, Smriti.
Yes, sir.
See, observe. Admin, first user interface. gcrit.com. For practice also you can use this URL. build3/optional, last/optional. This is user interface. Next, gcrit.com build3 admin. This is admin interface. See, you take any software application, you will have two interfaces. One is admin interface, another is user interface. Admin interface for application maintenance. Generally, company people, suppose if it is ICICI Bank admin interface, ICICI Bank management, senior people from, suppose head office Mumbai, from Mumbai operate that application. Suppose if any new type of loans, if any new branch listings, new ATM listings, they update in admin interface. User interface, say using user interface, any account holder of that bank can log into the system throughout the world, not only from Mumbai head office, from anywhere. Okay, this is admin interface. Observe Smriti. First, I will explain chapter index. Now, before moving to this one, Jyotir might tell me, every application having two interfaces. One is admin interface, another is user interface.
User interface.
Admin interface testing is server side. You know this concept, server side testing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we conduct admin interface testing in server side OS.
Okay.
Usually they deploy, that's why server side testing. There is no difference between server side testing and client side testing. Just environment difference. Getting?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now tell me, Jyotirmayi, what is the purpose of this is general, not only for this application. What is the purpose of admin interface and user interface?
Purpose of admin interface is to check the server side testing.
Forget about testing. Development is primary. Testing is secondary.
Yeah.
Secondary.
Yes,
you are
sir.
not getting.
Development, they will.
You are not getting leave. Preeti Joshi, tell me, what is the purpose of admin interface and user interface? Timing.
For admin purpose, we use the admin interface.
Admin purpose you use. What is admin purpose? What is
If we are
admin purpose?
adding some
Maintain the clarity. Adding, removing, editing. Okay. What is that concept? Okay. Observe. Admin interface for application maintenance. Adding, editing, and removing the content or functionalities. Admin interface for application maintenance. Admin user can do this one, not general public. Next, user interface. Continue, Preeti Joshi. User interface. Purpose of user interface. Okay, you continue, Jyotirmai. Preeti
end,
Joshi.
end user can use those applications.
What I am asking? Who uses that user interface? Purpose of user interface. Maintain the timing. Purpose. I am not asking user of the user interface. Vijay Bhairappa. What is the purpose of user interface?
Sir, account user can access that application anywhere in the world, sir.
Okay. User can access. Then what? What I am asking? Purpose of user interface. Who access? From where?
Account user, sir.
I am not asking. I am not asking user and from where. I am asking just purpose of user interface. Can you tell me, Sirisha? Sirisha. Smriti.
Yes, sir. The purpose is to conduct business operations.
Yes, conduct business operations. Specific business operations. Suppose if it is banking application, conduct banking operations. Insurance application, conduct insurance application. Insurance operations. If it is healthcare application, conduct healthcare operations. Suppose if it is HRMS application, subdomain of ERP, Human Resources Management System, to conduct human resources business operations like add employee, next attendance, leave management, next payroll, etc. Business operations. User interface. Any confusion? Jyotirmai, any confusion?
Sir, I got it.
Observe. Admin interface for
Application maintenance.
application software just a minute. I will write full-fledged. You may confuse. For software application for software application maintenance. Next, user interface for
Conduct the
conducting
business operation.
specific business
operations.
Business operations. Okay, put mute Jyotirmai. Come Smriti. Come Smriti. First index. All of you put mute. Listen carefully. First I will provide index our program. Then we will discuss each and every concept in detailed manner. First theory. See, in real time also, what are the important responsibilities of software testers? First, understanding requirements. Understanding requirements means understanding the application. Understanding requirements, then derive test scenarios, test document test cases, collect test data, then execute and log defects. Okay. First theory. Observe. This theory is not only for Selenium. General. you can use this theory for manual testing or any other tool like UFT, RFT, etc. See, basic concept, understanding the application or understanding requirements. Understanding requirements is the common task for manual testing as well as automated testing. Okay, come Preeti, not Preeti, Smriti. Project,
Yes, sir.
project information, project information, project information. Say sometimes in our companies, uh, due to time constraints or other constraints or due to our team members' seniority, they provide document, requirements document or some other documents, and they provide time. Take 1 week, 2 week times. Sorry, take 1 week or 2 week time. Study the document. If you have any queries, mail to so and so person. After 2 weeks, we will conduct the meeting. In that meeting, you can rectify your queries. That is one process. Another process, one senior person conduct this analyzation process with the team members. That is different. See, this knowledge, this understanding requirements depends on project seriousness, means scope of the project. Next, team members experience also. Suppose suppose if freshers are more in our team, then we need to concentrate more on the project. Suppose if more experienced people are there, then we can just send the document and ask them to read. If any queries, mail to ABCD person and clarify like. Okay, project information. Next, project description is only understanding purpose. Project information, project description. Next, stakeholders. Uh, stakeholders. Say stakeholders of the project. Pavani, can you tell me? Stakeholders means stakeholder. Pavani, are you there? Pavani not responding. Okay, Bala Subramaniam, can you tell me? Stakeholder. Bala Subramaniam, stakeholder. People not responding. See, poor timing. Jyotirmai,
Yes, sir.
tell me.
The web portal owner and the vendor.
Yeah, I am not asking examples. Who is stakeholder?
The owner of the project.
Owner of the What about software developer, software tester?
Yeah, they
Okay,
are also.
I am going to explain stakeholders. Uh, 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 this one, customer point of view, production point of view. But if you take software development point of view, that is primary. Software development point of view, whoever impacts the project or impacted by the project, impacts are impacted by the project, they are called stakeholders. Suppose software developers influence the project, testers, yes, business analyst, yes, getting the point. Next, customers also.
Customers also. Yeah.
Customers also. Okay, stakeholder. Now tell me, who is stakeholder? Remember, real-time term. Whoever
Impact the project.
impacts the
Impacted.
project or impacted by the project.
Project.
Sometimes
Impacted.
impacts directly. Sometimes without our activity also impacted by something. Getting?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And one more thing. General stakeholders means software development point of view, developers, testers, project management
Business
executives,
analyst.
business analyst, customers, etc. But
Mhm.
I'm going to explain production environment point of view stakeholders. Then you can easily understand the purpose of the application. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Not develop. I'm not going to explain development point of stakeholders. Development point of means that is whole. Software developers, software testers, project management executives, business analysts, etc. from development side. Next, customers, etc. Okay. Next, uh, observe, Smriti, interfaces, interfaces of the project. Indirectly, we discussed this one. Again, I will explain. Interfaces of the project, or you can say application under test. Application under test. Next, fifth one, features. Features. Features to be tested. Observe Jyotirmayi. From test requirements, we derive features first. Features. Usually, test lead derives features to be tested and features not to be tested, and
Yes, sir.
list out in test plan document. This test plan document is roadmap for entire test process. All team members follow the test plan document. Getting? And before that, all team members' contribution also required for test planning. See, author of test plan document is test lead or test manager or team lead.
Manager.
Depends on company. Usually test lead. Put mute, Jyotirmay. Your system making noise. After answering the question, immediately put mute. Say features test author of the test plan document, test lead, but all team members contribution required. Okay. Usually we means test lead and team members, we derive features to be tested, features to be not tested from test requirements. Say for new application, features not to be tested. No. Getting the point, Vijay? If it is new application, only features to be tested. Suppose if it is maintenance application, suppose 3 years back we released one application, now fourth version or fifth version running. In this fourth version, we added one module and removed 2 or 3 features from existing modules. That time, some features only to be tested, some features. So suppose some features not affected by the changes, that time we need to leave them. Say, observe, features to be tested for every application, if it is new application or old application. Features not to be tested, Preeti Joshi, features not to be tested.
When we added some functionality
What I am
to the
asking, Preeti
application.
Joshi? Maintain the timing, otherwise
What?
features not to be tested for, features not to be, listen carefully, features not to be tested for Sirisha. Pavani. Pavani, Sirisha not responding. Why they joined, I don't know. Vijay. Vijay also not responding. Why you joined? Balasubramaniam. Nobody responding. Then
Features not to be tested. Feature is not impacting by the changes.
what I am
That
asking?
features are not.
Features to be tested only for new applications and features to be tested for all type of applications. If it is new application or old application, features not to be tested.
For the old application.
Yes, for old application only. Observe, Preeti Joshi. Features not to be tested only for old application. Why? Suppose in old application 10 modules already there. In this version we are adding 11th module. We just test that 11th module only. For remaining 10 modules not to be tested. Otherwise, suppose 10th module 10th module features related with 9th module, then we can test 9th and 10th modules and leave 1 to 8 modules. Features not to be tested. Observe once again. Features to be tested for new applications as well as old applications. For new applications, we need to test all features. Why? It is new application. Suppose 10 modules are there, 200 features are there. We need to test all features for new application. Suppose for old application also features to be tested. There, features to be tested are there, but only new features. Suppose 180 existing features, 30 new features. For these 30 new features, 10 related features, existing features. So you test 30 plus 10, 40 features. Remaining 170 not to be tested. Observe once again, features to be tested for new application, new applications and old application also. For new applications, we test all features. For old application, we test only added features and some impacted features, not all. Any confusion, Jyotirmay?
Sir? Sorry, sir, I didn't respond because full noise from my side.
Okay, cool, Pavani. Tell me, Jyotirmay, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion, ask me.
No, sir.
Okay, good. Features, it is new application. Na? So in our application,
Yes,
no features, no, not to be tested.
tested. Yeah.
Only all
Tested, everything to be tested.
everything to be tested. See, features, just a minute. Features to be tested in user interface. Observe, we derive, usually test lead derive features of the application from test requirement in test plan document. After that, based on that test plan document, it is roadmap for our testing process. We derive test scenarios. See, in between requirements and test scenarios, this features is just a bridge. Okay. Next, user interface. Okay. Next, seventh one. Just a minute. General topic. I'm going to explain one general topic. Observe, Smriti. Test requirements. Say generally we call requirements, but if you go to in depth, we have different flavors of requirements. For example, business requirements, software requirements, test requirements, different flavors of requirements that we will discuss later. Okay, anyhow, requirements, test requirements. Using test requirements, usually we derive test scenarios, outlines, test scenarios. Next, using test scenarios, we document test cases. Test cases. Next, collecting test data also there. For that, others' contribution also required that we will discuss later. Next, derive. Derive. Smoke test cases. Derive smoke test cases for admin interface. See, we need to first we need to conduct, if it is formal testing, forget about informal testing. In informal testing, we may not have documents also, proper documentation also, proper process also. In formal process, in software testing formal process, first we conduct smoke testing, build acceptance testing. What is smoke testing? Another term, sanity also there. In between smoke and sanity testing, some similarities are there and difference also there. Can you tell me, Smriti Pandey, what is smoke testing? Preeti Joshi. Preeti Joshi, I think Preeti Joshi can answer it. Smoke testing. At least respond quickly.
Yeah, important functionality. We check the important functionality. Is it working?
We check the important functionality. Is it correct definition?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell me, Jyotirmai. You tell me, Pavani. What is
Yes, sir.
smoke testing?
Sir, it is used to decide that it is stable enough or not, like that. It is stable enough to proceed.
Yes, stable enough to
Not like
proceed. Okay. And one more thing also there. Just a minute.
Sir.
Tell me.
Sir, it is a first build. When we get the first build, we need to check whether the functionality, basic functionality to test, sir.
Yes.
A basic
Sanity
function.
testing is to.
Yes, correct, Vijay. Observe once again. We have observe, Pavani. Test execution level is there in our software test life cycle or testing process. Software, see, test execution phase, not level. Level is different. Test execution phase is there in our software test life cycle, or you can say software testing process. See, first phase, just a brief idea. First phase, test planning. Second phase, all of you put mute. Second phase, test design. Third phase, test execution. Fourth, last phase, test closure. In some companies, in ISTQB syllabus also 5 phases: test planning, test design, test execution. Fourth one, evaluating the exit criteria. Fifth one, test closure. But in general software testing, we evaluate the exit criteria while test closure. So four important phases: test planning, test design, test execution, and test closure. Third phase in software test life cycle. In this test execution, observe Bhairappa, you answered correctly. In this test execution, first we conduct after receiving the initial build. After receiving the, say, our test design over, test environment setup over, our application deployed, after receiving the first build, or you can say after receiving the initial build, then we conduct smoke testing. Some are saying smoke testing, sanity testing are same. Some are saying smoke is different, sanity is different. Say, as per industry standards, smoke and sanity different things, but some common similarities are there that I will some common features are there that I will explain. Say, in between smoke testing and sanity testing, similarities are there and difference also there. See, first we conduct smoke testing. This is a real-time term. What is smoke testing? As Vijay told, uh, conducting conducting basic functionality tests, login like for build acceptance. Build acceptance. Okay. Verify whether the build is acceptable or not. Verifying whether the build is acceptable or not by executing basic functionality tests on initial build. Observe Jyotirmayi once again. Verifying whether the build, software build, real-time term. Verifying whether the software build is acceptable or not. For what acceptance? For testing, before real testing. Verifying whether the software build is acceptable or not by conducting basic functionality tests on initial build is called smoke testing. Another names, BAT, build acceptance testing, but widely using term is smoke testing only. Next, BVT, build verification testing. This is here in this test execution, we have some levels. See, observe. Test execution is phase in STLC. Next, in this test execution, we have some levels of testing. Levels of you can say execution. What execution? Test execution only. Levels of test execution. Don't confuse, Smriti. Test levels different. Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Those are test levels. Smoke testing, comprehensive testing, regression testing, before regression, sanity testing, regression testing. These are test execution levels. Getting or any confusion, Jyotirmayi?
Sir, I got it.
Observe once again. Vijay Bhairappa. Test levels. Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Next, test execution levels, not test levels. execution levels, smoke testing on initial build, after accepting the build, comprehensive testing means executing all possible test cases. Comprehensive means completeness. Comprehensive testing means complete testing, executing all possible test cases. Next, while comprehensive testing, definitely we find defects. After fixing the defects by developers, again we receive new version of the build. In that new version, we conduct sanity testing. Observe Vijay Bhairappa. The sanity testing also build acceptance testing or build verification testing as like smoke testing. But what is the difference between sanity and smoke?
Sir, we perform regression testing, sir. Regression
Don't
testing.
mix the regression. Regression is different. We conduct
Smoke
smoke
testing.
testing on initial build only.
Initial build.
Initial
Sir.
build only. Sanity testing
Sanity?
on modified builds.
On modified
Sir. The changes did not get affected, sir.
Modified builds. First modified build, second modified builds, third. That depends on our application complexity and strength of the development team. Observe. What is sanity testing? What is smoke testing? We discussed. Verifying whether the software build is acceptable or not by conducting basic functionality tests on initial build. What is sanity testing? Same. Verifying whether the modified build, not initial build. Verifying whether the modified build, not initial build. Verifying whether the modified build is acceptable or not by conducting the same basic functionality tests. After receiving initial build, first we focus on comprehensive testing. Suppose we wrote 1000 test cases for our project. Suppose 982 executable at this time. Execute all possible cases. After that, raise some defects 180 or 120 or 130. After fixing, you select test cases for regression testing. Suppose 120 test cases failed last time and 40 test cases impacted, total 160. See, regression testing is smaller than comprehensive testing. Okay, regression testing, cycle 1. Again in regression testing we find some more defects. Suppose in comprehensive testing 140 defects. In regression cycle 1 maybe less, or they may increase but usually decrease. In regression testing cycle 1, suppose 28, cycle 2 18, cycle 3 7, like example. Next, after defect reporting and tracking, again receiving new build, again sanity on modified build. Next modified. Next regression testing. Cycle 2. Like this we conduct regression testing. Next at the end, Smriti, suppose maximum defects solved, fixed and confirmed, then we are going to now we got satisfaction on the build. Okay, then final regression. See, regression cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3. This is general regression. Regression 2 types: general regression, final regression. During this final regression, we select test cases from high defect density areas. In comprehensive testing, second module, high defect density area. Seventh module, high defect density area. Once again, for confirmation, we select test cases from, see, even though maximum defects fixed, again we select some test cases from high defect density areas and confirm. This is next here. And one more thing, smoke test cases, sanity test cases, almost all same. Some a little bit variations may be there, but concept also same. Now come to mainstream. Okay na Jyotirmai? Any confusion, Jyotirmai?
No, sir, I got it.
Observe Preeti Joshi. Are you following Preeti Joshi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, derive. Just a minute. Derive comprehensive. Say, if you want to test any application, it takes months of time. If it is small application also, takes nearly 3 months minimum. Some application may take 6 months, some application 9 months, 1 year. Depends on the size of the application, functionality size also. But if it is small application also, minimum 3 months required. Okay. Sometimes due to, just a minute, comprehensive. Sometimes due to time constraints, budget constraints, we conduct exploratory testing, that is informal testing. For informal testing, we no need to specify the time. Based on that available time you can follow, but this is formal testing. Suppose even though small application, suppose if it is small application also 3 months required, but in our training program, only 5 days means 10 hours. I am going to explain this one. I will provide basic structure or skeleton of the project. Then you can complete the test design process. You can practice the test design process and test execution process, so that you can get more clarity on project. This knowledge can be applied for other projects also. Suppose if you want to put banking or insurance project in your resume, current project, for that project also you can apply this skeleton for explanation. In real time also, for surviving in your current project, you can use this knowledge. Derive comprehensive test cases, complete test cases, all possible test cases. Next, derive comprehensive test cases for admin interface. Next, derive comprehensive test cases for user interface. Say, this is the index. Can you tell me, Sirisha not responding. Pavani, can you tell me, we indexed some concepts in order to understand the software project for testing.
Yes, sir.
Tell me those concepts.
Project information,
Project
description.
information, general information, and technical information also. Next,
Project description.
Purpose of the project. Good. Next,
Stakeholders.
Stakeholders of the project.
project.
The
Yes, sir.
stakeholders I will provide in this orientation. Which orientation? Production environment orientation, customer point of view, not
Yes, sir.
development point of view. In order to understand the application, purpose of the application, this will be helpful. Next, fourth one,
Interfaces of the project
or
or
AUT.
application under test.
Good. Next, fifth one,
Features to be tested in admin interface and features to be tested in user interface.
very good. Next,
Test requirements, test scenarios, test cases.
yes, test requirements, general topic, test requirements,
Yeah.
test scenarios, and test cases. Okay.
And about smoke cases for admin interface.
Derive
testing
smoke test cases for admin interface, derive smoke test cases for user interface. Next.
And derive comprehensive test cases for admin interface and user interface.
Just a minute. Comprehensive means all, but possible. All possible test cases. All
Can't we
possible.
say system testing, sir?
Pardon?
Can't we say functionality testing, sir, so that it includes both functional and non-functional, sir?
Why you are asking
System
this question? What we are discussing? We are going to discuss
Comprehensive.
in general orientation. Here, we are not
Okay.
classifying if it is going to discuss functional testing or non-functional testing or anything. General. Understand the project first.
Okay, sir.
First, we are going
Higher
to
and higher
understand the
sir.
project. Okay. And
Okay.
while understanding the project, we are going to derive test cases. Test cases, functional test cases only. Functional test cases only. And we are going to execute these functional test cases at system testing level only. Then what is your problem?
Okay, sir. No, sir, I was just trying to
Just a minute.
understand, sir. That's it.
In this structure, first we are going to understand the application. If it is already I told, if it is manual testing or automated testing, if it is functional testing or non-functional testing or any other, understanding the application is common, isn't it?
Sir.
Next, here we mentioned features to be tested, derived test cases. For deriving test case, you need to select the test level. You need to select the test level. We are going to execute our tests in system testing level. We are just conducting black box testing, not white box. We are not executing the code. We are not focusing on the white box, means internal code, external functionality only. So our level confirmed. Our level is system testing level. Next, method of testing, manual or automated? Automated testing using Selenium tool. Next, type of testing. Type of testing is functional testing, not performance testing or not this one, recovery testing or reliability testing. Getting any confusion?
Sir. No, sir.
Observe. Okay, good question. Observe, but you need to understand that one. Here, what we are going to this one. Here, observe the steps, Vijay. What we are going to do? What we are going to do first? Understanding. Good question, but you need to understand this one. Understanding the AUT. You know what is AUT? Application under test. Understanding the application. Indirectly understanding the application means understanding just a minute. Understanding the requirements. Okay, test requirements are business requirement, non-technical form, software requirements, technical form, test requirements, testable requirements, that we will discuss later. Just a generic term. test, requirements. Requirements. Is it okay, Vijay? Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
And one more thing.
Yes, sir.
This is, observe, Vijay. This is common. This is common for,
All projects.
this is common for software testing. Software testing means if it is manual testing, if it is manual testing or automated testing or test automation, automated testing. Okay. Next, test level, our test level. Test level. What is our test level, Vijay? Our test level is not unit testing, you know. Selenium supports system testing only.
Testing only.
We also independent testers, means black box testers, testing the external functionality, not the internal code. Test level is system testing. System testing. We are not going to conduct the unit testing or integration testing or acceptance testing. System testing. As an independent testers, we conduct system testing, black box testing. We focus on external functionality. We verify the external functionality only. Suppose login is working or not, registration is working or not. We check external functionality only. External behavior of the application only, not internal code. That is white box testing. Usually developers conduct white box testing at unit and integration testing levels. Test level. Next, test type. Test type. Preeti Joshi, test type. Preeti Joshi. Pavani. Pavani. Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir. Automation.
Test type. Test type, Jyotirmayi. Don't confuse Jyotirmayi.
Yeah.
You are forgetting basic concepts. Vijay.
Functional testing.
Yes.
Functional testing.
Who is telling?
Functional testing.
Who is telling before Jyotirmayi?
Sirisha, sir.
Sirisha, good. Functional testing. We are not going to conduct performance testing or any other. And one more thing, Selenium. We use Selenium for functional test automation. Suppose if it is a load runner, performance testing, that is different. Observe. Observe this classification. Jyotirmayi. Functional testing. Functional testing. See, test level system testing, test type, functional testing. Okay, na? Vijay, any other?
No, sir.
And one more thing, Vijay, under this functional testing, don't confuse. Some are saying functional and system testing like terms. Functional and system testing. Actually, in system testing level, functional testing is one part, but functional testing not only part of the system testing, also part of unit testing, integration testing, and acceptance testing. That's why functional and system testing. One more term is there, Vijay. Observe. Some in resumes also you can find functional and just a minute. functional and system testing.
System testing.
In some requirements, in Naukri, Monster also we can find this type of term. Functional and system testing experience. What is functional and system testing? Say, usually functional testing is part of system testing.
System testing.
Suppose observe, Vijay, London and Mumbai. London and Mumbai. Meaningful sentence. Why?
City
London,
name.
Mumbai, two different cities.
City names.
London and Mumbai. General example observe. London and Mumbai, two different cities. It is meaningful sentence. Suppose Delhi and India. Any meaning, Vijay? Delhi and India.
So Delhi is inside India, sir.
Delhi is part of India. Delhi is
sir.
part of India. Here also, functional testing is part of system testing. Non-functional testing are another part. But why we are writing functional and system testing?
Because functional can be unit testing integration.
Yes, just a minute. If functional testing is part of system testing, then why we are writing functional and system testing? Observe Jyotirmay. Functional testing is part of system testing, okay, but it is not only part of system testing. It is independent thing. It is also part of unit testing. In unit testing also you can find functional testing. Okay, there developers may conduct functional testing. In unit testing level you can find functional testing. In integration testing level you can find functional testing. System testing level and acceptance testing level. So functional testing is not only part of system testing, also part of other levels of testing. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of functional and system testing? Means functional testing at system testing level. Functional and unit testing. Functional testing at unit testing level. Getting the point, Bhairappa? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Observe. And one more thing, observe. Functional testing, it is grand term. Subtypes also there. Example, functionality testing. Functionality testing is one of the subtype. Next, interoperability testing, security testing also nowadays functional. But for security testing nowadays, separate tools available. Okay. Next, database testing also there na, Vijay?
Sir.
Observe Vijay. In our testing, we are going to check the functionality. Next, database testing also. Final conclusion. What is the difference between functional testing and database testing? No difference. Database testing is a subset of functional testing. Database testing is a subset of functional testing. And one more thing, it is also independent thing. Database testing, not only part of functional testing, also part of performance testing. In performance testing also, we test load and data volume also. Okay na? Observe the structure. We are in this structure, Vijay. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, cool.
Sir, one thing you told last time, sir. The database testing is also performance testing. That I did not understand.
Not
sir.
performance testing. Also part of performance testing.
Okay.
Also
just because we check the data, sir.
Pardon?
Just because we check the data, sir, by applying.
Functional database testing is different. Performance database testing is different. Observe Vijay.
Okay. Sir.
Functional database testing is different. Performance
Okay.
database testing is different, but both are database testing only. Don't confuse. Say in functional
Sir.
testing, what we test? Suppose
We check whether
data manipulations. We are suppose you add the data,
add, update, delete.
edit the data, delete the data, and check with backend database. Next, compare the data, compare with these. That is functionality. Suppose
Sir.
suppose performance testing. Performance testing time we don't check
Response time.
addition, deletion, editing like manipulation operations, and we don't compare one resource data with another resource, etc. Then what we test? We test suppose on 1000 load, what is the response of the database? What is the data volume? Suppose if we increase the data volume, what is the impact on the functionalities? Functional testing already over, but if we increase the sudden load, what is the impact on a database? That is performance point of view, we test the database. Getting? Any confusion, Vijay? Confirm?
No confusion, sir.
Just a minute. Database testing. In this scenario, database testing is a part of or subset, is a subset of functional testing, but it is also part of the performance testing. Scenario is different. Performance testing. Okay, now Vijay, shall I move to next topic?
Yes, sir.
You come.
Sure, sir.
You come, Preeti Joshi, for first topic. Preeti Joshi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Come. First, project information, general and environmental information, Preeti Joshi. This is a theoretical approach, but by documentation also you can get this knowledge in real time by reading the document. But here I'm going to explain the concept also. Okay. Domain means I will explain. E-commerce. Observe, Preeti, our project domain is e-commerce. What is domain? Observe, general meaning, domain means an area. Domain means an area. Software testing point of view, software development or testing, both. Software development testing point of view, domain means software project, business area. Observe, Sirisha, BFSI. See, largest domain in the software industry in terms of revenue. In terms of revenue. What is BFSI? Banking, financial services and insurance. Nowadays you can observe Jyotirmay, some banks
Yes, sir.
provide insurance services also, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Suppose ICICI Bank, in that bank you can provide insurance products also. ICICI Lombard. Next, some mutual funds also. Actually, mutual
Yes.
fund is financial service.
Yes, sir.
ICICI Lombard is or HDFC Bank, HDFC Insurance. HDFC Insurance is
Yes, sir.
insurance product. So
Product.
these are common services. Banking, financial services,
Services,
and
insurance.
insurance common. Okay, this is the largest domain in terms of revenue, not value. In terms of, it is the largest domain in the IT industry in terms of revenue. Next, ERP, enterprise resource planning. This is the largest domain in terms of volume of the work. Volume. Observe, find the difference between these two. Jyotirmay, volume, revenue.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you worked for a project 10 hours. Volume 10 hours and got $1,000. Example. Suppose you worked for another project 5 hours, got $1,500. Which one is best for revenue? First project or second project?
Second project.
Second project, 5 hours, 1,500. Okay, forget about 5 hours also. 1,500. It is more than $1,000 of first project. But
Yes.
in case of volume of the work, which one? First or second? First one.
First
Why?
one.
First one 10 hours, but second one
Yes,
only
sir.
5 hours. Okay. In terms of software development also, BFSI in terms of revenue, ERP in terms of this one. Which one? Volume of the volume. Observe, Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is not our syllabus. General understanding. We can develop, not we, software developers. We can develop ERP applications using Java, .NET, and nowadays some specialized software packages also available for ERP developing, ERP development. SAP, PeopleSoft, Oracle apps, Siebel, etc. Getting this point?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Nowadays, so ERP is the largest domain in terms of value. Next, usual banking. Banking means here only banking services. Only banking, not related with financial. Example. Next, insurance. Insurance. Only insurance. Suppose policy administration system. Policy administration management. Only insurance. Next, telecom. Telecom. Next, continue Preeti Joshi. Next, healthcare. List out. Next, e-commerce. Next, retail market. Suppose nowadays shopping malls culture increasing na. Retail market. Next, logistics. Others also. Suppose others. What are the others? Some system software, Preeti. For example, antivirus. Observe, Preeti, antivirus is not banking software na. Is not insurance software na.
Yes,
It is system software, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Others category. Next, games. Is it ERP software? Games.
No.
Healthcare?
No.
No. Okay. Etc. But game software market also very high in nowadays, isn't it, Jyotirmay?
Very high, sir.
Very high.
Especially
Games market, game software development as well as testing also. Okay. Now come Preeti. Did you understand the concept, Preeti? What is
Yes, sir.
our application domain? We are going to discuss Later you can understand. What is our application domain?
E-commerce.
E-commerce. Our application domain is e-commerce. Say this one only for understanding. Only for understanding. Getting?
Yes, sir.
In real time, you won't get this one. Why? They just say they in their document domain, e-commerce, application, online shopping, development technology or application environment. Suppose Java, Oracle, or LAMP, Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP like. But they won't provide this. What is domain? What is BFS, ERP like? Why? You must familiar with these things. These are common things. Next,
So
subdomain.
under e-commerce, sir,
Pardon?
under e-commerce, those
Ah.
all the banking, insurance,
No,
telecom, it
no.
does come there, right?
Why you are asking like that? No, these are separate domains. Alternate.
Okay.
See, e-commerce. E-commerce also I mentioned here. Observe.
Yeah, but why you mentioned that separately? So that
No, we are using the e-commerce domain, but these are the different domains.
E-commerce domain. That's why I am explaining all other domains, including e-commerce domain.
Okay, sir.
Don't confuse. Don't confuse. Observe, Preeti. Don't confuse.
Yes.
Don't confuse. That's why I mentioned e-commerce also. Then you can find
Yes.
these domains are not under the e-commerce. E-commerce also one of the domain of these.
One of the domains.
Okay.
Don't confuse.
Okay, sir.
But why I am providing this? E-commerce is one of the domain in the IT industry. So and so other domains also there.
Okay, sir.
That's the thing. Don't confuse. Just a minute. Just a minute. Important domains in the information technology industry. Banking is one domain, e-commerce is another domain like. Next, now come to mainstream. That's why I marked this area also, Pavani, Preeti. Observe Preeti, domain, e-commerce. Next, subdomain. See, in this e-commerce, we have different areas, Preeti Joshi. Our domain is business to business subdomain, business to customer are called B2C. B2C. Observe, Preeti, e-commerce. Under this e-commerce, you can find some other domains. Business to business. Business to business. Jyotirmai. Suppose in some bidding sites, they post their project requirement. Some other companies bid for that project. Both are organizations only. Here no individual.
Customer.
No customer. First one is customer only, but customer also company, not individual person.
Yeah. Individual
B2B, business to business. Example, bidding sites in internet. Bidding sites. Okay. Next, B2C. B2C. B2 business to customer. Suppose online shopping. Observe, Preeti. Suppose Sony, Thomson, they are vendors. They display their products information. They display their business, and we customers purchase. So business to customer. Example, online banking. Next, next C2B, next C2C. Can you give an
C2B.
example for C2C, Sirisha? C2C.
C2C like this OLX or
Yes,
something.
OLX, OLX.com.
OLX.
That is
Yeah.
like
The sending our
OLX,
products to some
OLX.com, Quicker.com,
quick
Suleka.com, like classified portals.
classified fields. Yes, sir.
Classified portals. Uh, in those portals, customers, we only post our requirement. Suppose
Requirements.
you are going to sell your car or plot or any property, you only place your property info, and some other customer may purchase that one. So both sides customer, but that organizer uh, take some commission from customers. That is different. Organizer means Suleka, Quicker, OLX, like getting
Yes, sir.
C2C. Now come to
C2B. What is C2B?
C2B, customer to business. You
Yes,
find
sir.
one example for that one by tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Customer to business.
Okay, sir.
Next, nowadays, one more thing also there, G2C, government to customer also. That is different. These four are important subdomains. Next, application. Online shopping. Online.
Sir, sir, B2B means like HP company has taken emphasis. No, sir, like that, sir, it is B2B
That is
means.
not B2B. See, online bidding is there now. Suppose some online sites are there for bidding. Some companies bid, I want so and so application or so and so construction. For that, some construction companies may bid. We can complete your project within 2 crore or 3 crore in 4 months, like. After that, they evaluate the bids and give the contact. See, both sides
So tenders
companies,
are like,
online bidding portals, both side companies,
okay, sir. Okay.
companies only, maximum companies only post their requirement. Other companies fulfill those requirements. That is B2B. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and you focus on B2C, online shopping, web portal. What is web portal? Preeti, what is web portal? Preeti Joshi, what is web portal?
It is website, sir.
Website. Then why you are saying web portal?
Browser.
Website. See, all are websites only. Remember, uh, Preeti Joshi, all are websites only. But general meaning, website means information provider. Suppose rasicement.com, just information provider. There you can find about us, contact us, products, etc. Only theoretical information. Suppose web portal, business gateway. For example, online shopping, business gateway in between vendors and customers. Suppose Naukari.com, job portal. You can hear this. You can hear this term in internet. Job portal is also business gateway from employer and employees. They won't charge anything from employees, but they charge from employee, like Infosys, Wipro, for posting their ads, for providing employees database, etc. Here web portal means a business gateway. Suppose ICICIbank.com, website okay. It is web application. It has functionalities also. See, in web applications like ICICIbank.com, HDFCbank.com, you can find functionalities also apart from information, branch locators, ATM locators, about the bank, etc. If you are a bank account holder, you can log into the system. That is functionality. Next, bill payments, money transfer, etc. That is web application. Next, social networking sites, facebook.com, twitter.com, linkedin.com, etc. Social networking. Okay, all are web applications only, all are websites only, but different types of applications based on their nature, business nature. For example, email service providers, Gmail, Yahoo, Rediff, etc. Any confusion, Preeti Joshi? Any query? Confirmation also very slow. Jyotirmai?
No, sir, I am
Jyotirmai.
good, sir.
Okay,
I am
cool.
good, sir.
Okay, cool. I think Preeti Joshi not responding.
Sir, sometimes the voice is not going, sir.
Pardon? Your problem, Preeti
Yeah.
Joshi. What about you, Jyotirmai? Can you hear me properly or not? Any problem?
No
sir,
problem, sir, for me.
I can hear you, sir, but when I am saying something, you are not able to hear something.
Suppose if I am not getting also your problem, now your mic is not functioning properly sometimes. Suppose I am getting every word of Jyotirmai, every word of Vijay, every word of Smriti Pandey, then what is the problem? Try to rectify the problem, at least by tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, cool. Application environment. Application environment. Observe, Preeti. Application environment. Our application developed in open source software, LAMP technology. LAMP. Just a minute, Preeti. Bala Subramaniam, can you tell me what is LAMP? LAMP stands for?
No idea.
I think Vijay. LAMP stands for? Linux. Apache. Continue, Jyotirmai. Apache.
MySQL.
Yes, MySQL.
And PHP.
Good. And hypertext preprocessor. PHP. Okay. All are open source. Next, type of the application. Our application, Jyotirmai, public web application. Public web, not private. Some private intranet applications also there. Public web application. Production environment. See, testing might be in intranet, but production environment is internet.
Yes.
Internet application. Production environment. Internet application. Okay. This is a brief introduction about the project info. Now, observe Pavani. Pavani, are you there, Pavani? Before moving to next topic, Pavani,
Yes,
just
sir.
tell me what is our application domain going to discuss. What is our going to be discussed?
Domain is e-commerce.
E-commerce. What is domain?
E-commerce.
What is domain? I am not asking what is our application domain. Our application domain is e-commerce, okay.
Yeah.
But what is
Okay,
domain?
sir. Project business area.
General meaning, an area. But
Yes,
software IT industry point of view,
sir.
IT
Project business
industry
area.
point of view, Jyotirmai, IT industry
Is that
point of view, what is domain?
Domain is a project business area.
Good. Project business area.
I
Give
said
some,
you, sir.
Pavani, give some examples for uh, important domains in the IT industry.
Like ERP, healthcare, insurance, banking,
Hmm.
e-commerce.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Forgot BFSI. BFSI also important.
BFSI, yes, sir.
Healthcare, e-commerce, retail market, others, antivirus, games, etc. Okay. Next, Smriti. Smriti,
yes, sir.
what is the subdomain of our application? Subdomain of our
Sir,
application.
it's business to customer.
What are the other subdomains in our e-commerce?
Sir, we have business to business, business to customer, customer to business, customer to customer.
Okay, cool, cool. Next, Jyotirmai, last two simple. Uh, what is our
Yes, sir.
application type?
Online shopping area. It's
What is our application environment?
is LAMP, sir. Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP.
Next, type of AUT, type of AUT,
Public
public application. Public
application.
application. Okay. Next, come Vijay. Vijay, you come. Just I will provide project description, purpose of the project. Come Vijay. Project description. See, I think all of you familiar with this project description. In your resumes also, you provide your project description, short form. Okay. Here, uh, two important. Observe. In this software application, Vijay, are you there?
Ha, sir. I'm here.
Okay, cool. In this software application, we have two interfaces. Not only in this application, you take any application, two interfaces. One is
Admin and users.
admin interface. Another is user interface. User interface. Observe Vijay, admin interface, or you can say
To control the application.
server side interface. Next, user interface, or you can say
Client side.
client side.
Sir,
Ah,
so the first sentence, can you correct it, sir? It is software.
oh, okay, good observation. Okay, good. In this software application, good observation, Jyotirmai, keep it up. In this software application, we have two interfaces. One is admin interface, another name is server side interface. Remember the terminology. Next, second one is user interface, or you can say client side interface. Client side interface. Uh, observe, Vijay, observe. You know the purpose this one.
Sir, admin it is to control the application, sir.
Yes, application maintenance, usually by admin users of the company, organization, not guest users or general users, admin users of the organization. Next, conduct
Business.
specific. Okay, if it is e-commerce, banking, specific business operations,
Operations.
business operations, operations. Here also observe Jyotirmay one thing, manual process and computerized process. Not
Okay.
our manual testing and automation. This is different,
Yeah.
but similarities are there. You can
Yes.
observe in the industries, Jyotirmay,
Yes,
manual
sir.
process and computerized process. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
In olden days, observe 25 years back, 30 years back, how banks were conducted their operations. Manual process only na. 30 years
Manually
back,
they used to do.
30
Yeah.
years back, I think most of the company, most of the banks not using any not used any software na.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Paper
Yeah.
based work. Suppose
Paper
Ledger.
automation,
based. Yeah,
paper
yeah, yeah.
based work. Suppose
Everything is manual. Yeah.
they are writing general ledger, withdrawals also they are writing in the books,
Writing
uh,
in the books. Yeah.
and in customer passbook also they mention your balance is 10,000, withdrawal
Yeah, yeah. They
5,000,
used to write.
current
Yeah.
balance is 5,000, like paperwork. After that,
Yes.
computerized process, computerized.
Yes.
Nowadays, core
Yes.
banking application, internet banking, ATM banking, these are computerized, isn't it?
Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Say to conduct those manual operations, that
Yes, sir.
we develop software, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Conduct specific business operations, generally by users.
Users.
Next, you come, Vijay. Come, Vijay. Uh, First, Vijay, observe the nature of the application, Vijay. This is online shopping. Put all of you put mute except Vijay. Online shopping application only. Here also some types of applications available. Based on that business nature, you need to test it, Vijay. For example, Vijay, some companies, or you can say some vendors or some manufacturers create their own online shopping portal to sell their products. Getting this point, Jyotirmay? Some
Sir, can you please come?
manufacturers create their own portals. They only
Yes,
sell
sir.
their products only, not other company products.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
Suppose Sony company, only Sony
Their
products.
own part.
Only
Yes, sir.
Sony products. Suppose Telebuy.in, Chennai based, only their products, not other products.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is manufacturer portal. That is also online shopping.
Online shopping only, but
Manufacturer
don't
versus
limit.
customer only. Vendor versus customer only. But
Yeah,
only vendor,
their product.
particular vendor, their product.
Yes,
Next, others,
yes, sir.
some web developers,
Yes, sir.
observe, Jyotirmayi, type 1,
Yes, sir.
type 1, vendors,
Yes, sir.
vendors, vendors only develop,
Developed
develop their own
webs.
online shopping. Okay, web, okay. Online
Online
shopping
shopping.
portal to sell
Sell their products.
their products, their
Yes.
products, their products. This is type 1. Next, type 2. Type 2. Observe, Vijay. Some web developers, some web developers,
Develop.
uh, develop, or web developers are some third party. Suppose
Third
they
party
don't
vendor.
know about developing, they can recruit the web developers. Okay, na?
Yes.
Some
Some
third
third party.
party, some third party people
Developed.
develop online shopping,
Port.
online shopping web, okay, portal, online shopping
But
portal to uh,
lease or to
sell
buy
and buy.
their products.
Sell, not there. Sell and buy.
Not there.
Sell by
Sell
some
and buy.
manufacturers. Anybody can register, and they may charge, the third party organization may charge some commission from the sellers, isn't it? In order to
Yes.
maintain the application. Sell and buy.
So what would be the best example, sir, for this?
For this, our application only. Our application also not one type of vendor. Suppose Amazon, take Amazon. Amazon
Amazon,
also.
that's what.
Amazon also
Amazon. I
second
thought
type,
so.
na?
Yes, sir. Amazon is second type.
Amazon
I
also
thought.
second type. In that
Yes, sir.
Amazon site, you can find yes, eBay also,
eBay
Flipkart
also.
also, Snapdeal also. See, in Flipkart and Snapdeal, that products, all products, not Snapdeal products, are Flipkart products. All company products, Sony
Products
products,
will be there.
Samsung products, etc. Isn't
Every
it, Jyotirmay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See,
Yes, sir.
the second type, nowadays we have so many examples.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Amazon.com, eBay.in, Flipkart.com, Snapdeal.com, Shopclues.com, so many sites. Our application also second type, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
See, our application, also second type. Okay. Now, observe Vijay. First, admin interface. Admin interface. Admin interface, Vijay. Brief, uh, brief description. In admin interface, in admin, I think all of you familiar with this one. While writing Selenium WebDriver test cases, we used this one. In admin interface, in admin interface, uh, in admin interface, first, manufacturers, manufacturers, manufacturers. Observe Vijay, manufacturers, or you can say vendors. Register, register. Manufacturers register na?
Yes, sir.
They only add their categories. We have skeleton. They add
Yes, sir.
categories. Next,
Products.
add products. Add their products. Suppose TV, one category. Under the TV, 20-inch one product, 30-inch one product. Example, add products.
Yes, sir.
Next, add currency.
Currency.
Add currency. Suppose Sony vendor providing 10 currencies. Example, dollar, euro, yuan, rupee, Japan yen, etc. Suppose one vendor is there, XYZ, providing 2 currencies only. Only you can pay using US dollar or Europe euro. Okay, like that. Add currency, next, uh, and generate
Mode of payment.
mode of payment, currency only na. What is mode of payment?
Okay, sir.
Okay, mode of payment we will decide, not there. The, who? Portal owner. Portal owner decide. Getting?
Okay, sir.
Mode of payment vendor
Okay.
won't decide. We decide. We have credit card payment system, internet banking system, cash on delivery system. You can
Delivery.
use this one. Some vendors won't use cash on delivery. We don't provide that one. Only credit card. They can
The
choose
credit
that
card.
one. Only credit card and
Okay.
net banking. But most of the
Okay.
manufacturers choose all available
All
payment
type of.
options. Payment options by portal owner only. Okay.
Okay.
Next,
Okay, sir.
sub add manufacturers na. Okay. They can edit
The categories
their
of
profile, next edit product info, add product means add new product, next edit existing product, just a minute, other functionalities, next delete. Suppose up to now we are selling 10 products, next month onwards only 8, delete 2 products. We are going to produce those. Example, delete products one by one only, delete product, edit product, edit profile one by one only. Here also add product, add category, manufacture registration. Okay, next, edit, just a minute Vijay, edit category. Which one first? First category Vijay. Under the category,
sir.
isn't it? Under
Sir.
the category only we can
We
create
get
product
product one
na.
also. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute, category.
Just one.
Just why. Okay na, Jyotirmaye?
Yes, sir. One question here. We
Just
are
a minute.
trying to
Okay na,
do.
is it okay? Add category.
Yes, sir. Add category.
Okay, continue.
Add product.
Yeah,
I just want to know what are the things we do in the admin interface.
that we will list out in features to be tested. So many concepts are there now. Now basic understanding of the admin interface. So many other things are there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
many other. This is basic, just high level.
Okay.
Now don't focus on that one. We will discuss later. Next topics are there now. Features to be tested in admin interface. Derive smoke test cases from admin interface. Derive comprehensive test cases from admin interface. In those 3 topics, you can get complete awareness, isn't it? Confirm, Jyotirmay. Confirm. If you ask any question after that,
Yes, sir.
confirm.
Yes, sir. I got it.
But don't
I
be in
got
silent
it.
mode. You got it. How I will know?
Yes.
Edit
Edit.
category. Category first. Edit. Edit
Edit the profile.
Edit the profile. Otherwise, edit manufacturer profile. Manufacturer profile.
First add and then profile. Okay.
next edit category, then edit product, next delete category, just a
Delete
minute.
manufacturer also will be there.
Yes, delete category, next edit, next delete. Just a minute. Edit manufacturer, delete manufacturer, next edit category, delete category, edit product, delete. Just a minute. Edit product, next delete product, delete product, next edit currency, currency, next one more thing also there, set default currency, that I will show. Currency, next delete currency, delete currency, next generate user, generate product wise reports and generate customer wise, just a minute, customer wise reports, etc. Okay na? Observe Vijay. Any confusion, Vijay? This is the brief description, not brief. We covered maximum. Okay na?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Next, come to user interface.
So, payment category, do we need to, it is considered as admin interface?
Yes, payment category also considered as admin, but in our application, that payment category not implemented. That's why I didn't explain. If I explain while deriving test cases, test scenarios and cases time, you may ask. Getting this point? Say, observe in this version. No payment creation example. Maybe in second version or third version. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good question. Payment options. Credit card payment or credit or debit card payment. Next net banking. Next cash on delivery. Mode of payment also one of the feature from admin side. But in this application we not implemented that one. That's why I didn't explain. If I explain deriving test cases time problem, that's why I didn't explain. Next, come to user interface. User interface. I think all of you familiar with this user interface, Vijay. In your resume also you mentioned. Can you tell me, Preeti Joshi, user interface? In user interface, Preeti Joshi left. Jyotirmay, continue. In user interface, that portal developer, third party person, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Portal developer provides interface between between uh, manufacturer,
and
manufacturers and customers, isn't it?
customers. Yes, sir.
Customers. See, manufacturers place their product in information and sell their product.
Yes,
Customers
sir.
view the product information and buy the products.
Buy the product.
Okay. But what is the role of portal developer? Provides interface between manufacturers and customers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
For that, he or she may charge some amount. They may charge some amount from manufacturers. Usually, they won't charge from customers. Okay.
Customers, yeah.
Okay. What is that one? Manufacturers and
Interface.
customers. Manufacturers and customers. Next point. Observe, Jyotirmayi.
Yes,
Manufacturers. Manufacturers place,
and customers,
or you can say show their product. Product.
Manufacturers, yeah.
What is the problem? What is the problem, Jyotirmayi?
Manufacturers place or show their product information.
Product. Any problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
Got it.
Show their products information and sell.
Yeah.
And sell. Next role, customers.
Sir, if they are not buying online, then how they are selling and buying, sir?
If there
is no payment option, then
payment
how
option is there. This is small application not available. Payment option will be there. That is must and should. This is dummy application.
Okay.
Payment option must be there. In my application also there. Payment option in my application also there in user interface.
Sir, it is there, sir.
There,
you can
but
select,
in
sir.
admin interface I didn't implement. That's why
implement, sir.
I didn't implement in admin interface. That's why not telling. But why you are asking this silly question, Preeti Joshi? It is dummy application. It is not full-fledged application. Can we automate this application within 5 days?
No, sir.
No. See, already I told, it is not the full-fledged application. It is dummy application, but 90% functionality is implemented. You can test this application. You can use this awareness, no issue. But 1 or 2 major functionalities not implemented. But okay, one point of your question also correct. But without payment option, we cannot buy, we cannot sell and buy products. Without payment option, we can't sell and buy products. But it is dummy application. Admin side, I didn't implement that functionality, but user side it is there. You can check that one. User side it is there. Payment. Just a minute, Preeti Joshi. Just a minute. Suppose this product. That is that one. Add to cart. Now observe, Preeti.
Yes, sir.
Update the cart. Check out. Here login required. Customer registration, then login. After login, you can get payment options. I think I implemented PayPal option, one option. Another is cash on delivery. Getting?
Yes, sir.
But in the admin interface, I didn't implement that one. That's why I didn't mention. Suppose if I mention during deriving test scenarios and test cases, we need to write those cases also. That's why I didn't mention. But in user interface, for understanding purpose, for practice purpose, I implemented payment. Two payment modes. One is PayPal, another is cash on delivery. Don't check PayPal. PayPal option visible user interface side, but internally not linked. In real time, companies link that account to PayPal and they provide dummy credit card number. With the dummy credit card number and dummy internet banking user ID password, we can check the payment process in real time. But here, don't check that one. PayPal, that is only for understanding. I used in user interface side, but use cash on delivery, that radio button. It will process the uh, payment. Okay, na?
Sir, can I please ask you one question? It is very important for me right now. Sir, once if I will pay with the credit card or debit card or cash, okay. So how the backend process works? Who is involved?
Yes. In the stakeholders of the project, I will explain that one. Stakeholders. That is also not implemented in this one. Stakeholders. Customer, see, production point of view, who are the stakeholders? One is portal developer, another is manufacturer, next another is financial service providers. Say this a good question. This admin, not admin, this portal owner, communicate with payment gateway providers like PayPal and other, and they take contact from them. They process the payment. And this portal owner gives some commission for payment gateways, transaction wise or amount wise. Yes. In this, I think in the next topic, you can understand stakeholders of the project, production environment side, web portal developer, manufacturers, financial service providers like payment gateways providers. Next, distributors of the manufacturer. Next, courier service providers and customers. Courier service providers also one of the stakeholders, Preeti. Why? They only, after order confirmation, they only deliver the product from distributor site to customer site. So courier, suppose Blue Dot, etc. Courier service providers are also one of the stakeholders of the project production phase. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Any problem? Observe. Yes, we already told we didn't implement full-fledged this one. Actually, that financial service providers, admin has to add financial service providers. Next, distributors of manufacturers. Suppose we purchase Sony TV. Suppose Sony company available in Japan or somewhere in the world, but I purchased it from Hyderabad. They send the request to Hyderabad distributor. In Hyderabad also, some stock points are there, sub distributors. Suppose in Hyderabad, my area near to high tech city. suppose in Kokatpalli stock point is there, from Kokatpalli stock point they send their product. Say admin has to add financial service provider based on their agreements. Definitely web portal developer has to pick the services of financial service provider as well as courier service provider also. Otherwise, they cannot conduct the sell and buy process. Okay, na, Preeti?
Yes, sir.
In the next topic, stakeholders of the project, I will explain. Observe once again, stakeholders of the project, production environment side, production side. I'm not discussing about development side. Web portal owner. Why ours is this type of application? Web portal developer. Next, manufacturers. Most of the time multiple. Next, financial service providers. This is also multiple. One or more. Next, distributors of manufacturers. Next, courier service providers. Next, customers, general customers. What is the purpose of courier service? Tell me, Preeti, what is the purpose of courier service providers?
Take the product from the manufacturer and deliver to the customers.
And one more thing also, return. Suppose if you return any product, they take the product from customer and return to manufacturer, distributor, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Come customer. What is the customer's view? Observe the last 2 minutes view, and we will continue tomorrow. Third point onwards. Customer view products. Customer view products. Next, suppose if not visible directly on desktop, search products. Search products. After that, register. Before search also they can register. Here no sequence. Register, then log into application after registration. Log into application. Next, buy products. Observe Vijay, during buy products they can buy one or more products, and they can update the quantity also. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And during buy products, suppose you add to cart 7 products, at the end you want only 4 products, you can remove 3 products. That is also one functionality. Okay, I'm discussing basic functionalities. Buy products and track orders, etc. This is the purpose. And one more thing, observe Preeti. Actually, financial service providers, next courier service providers functionality I didn't explain. In my application that not implemented properly, that's why is dummy application not explained. Suppose in your real-time application implemented all functionalities, that time you need to understand all functionalities and prepare test cases for all functionalities and execute. See, in brief, I will tell. Just a minute. Good question sometimes. Preeti, observe. Admin side, say full-fledged admin user add, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Admin user can add financial service providers. Nowadays, some companies provide financial services and they charge some commission. Suppose today you got $10,000 orders, they got some 1% or 2% like your agreement. Providers like PayPal, etc. Add financial, add next. If it is full-fledged application, edit financial service providers, admin user, not manufacturer. Manufacturer only selecting options, Preeti, not adding. Edit financial service providers. Next, delete service providing financial service providers. Next, one more, two more. Courier, 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 courier service. This is also contacts, commission based.
So this also admin user will
Yes,
add.
admin only, but not manufacturer. Manufacturer only use the interface for selling, but organization by admin. Admin is the
User
person from web portal developer, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But finally, web portal developer charge some commission from manufacturers. That is different by considering financial service, courier service, etc. Finally, they charge some commission. In that commission only, they split some amount for financial, some amount for courier, etc., and some amount for their profit. Getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Next,
Add service
user
add service courier service providers.
actually one by one. If functionality is there, they can add multiple also. One by one. Add courier service provider. Next, edit. Suppose if the address change or bank info change. Next, suppose we are suppose one person service not suitable for us, delete and recruit new one. Recruit new one. Okay. Next, admin user add. Observe, Jyotirmayi. Distributors also required na. But
yes, sir. Yeah.
This information from manufacturers. Manufacturers provide their information, but web portal owner only organizes.
Yes.
Distributor, and sub distributor, etc. Add distributor. Add distributor. Next, edit
distributor and delete also.
Edit distributor. Next, delete distributor. Buter. Okay na? Next, if it is full-fledged application, admin user add report also. Suppose you can customize reports also, Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But software developers provide skeleton. Add report. Next, edit report. Next, delete report. Next, tracking reports also there. Track report we didn't mention in admin interface. Tracking report. Okay. Generate customer wise reports. Product wise reports means tracking only. Now observe, Jyotirmayi.
Yes, sir.
It is basic info only, but we covered full-fledged application also now.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Just a minute. This place incorrect.
We can put it in the admin's.
Yes, after admin. Just a minute. After admin. In that admin only.
Yes, sir.
In that admin. Okay. All of you put mute, Jyotirmay. All of you put mute. Put mute. See, today we discussed only 2 topics. I think project information, next project description. I'm going to close the session today. We'll meet tomorrow. Now observe Vijay. Any queries, Vijay, regarding this today's topic? Vijay. Jyotirmay.
Yes, sir, I am good. Thank you.
Welcome. Preeti Joshi.
Sir, I'm good, but for e-commerce, I have a few more questions. So
You
you will
mail me.
explain next class.
See,
Yes, sir.
your project is e-commerce. You mail me. Don't raise personal queries here. Dragging the program. Don't raise.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Any other queries related to today's session?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Suppose if you have any your current project queries, mail me. If I find any leisure time, I will process those. But here, try to understand the basics, skeleton of the project, not all things of the project. If you want to discuss all things of the project, it takes nearly 6 months or 8 months. Okay. Next, Sirisha. Any queries regarding this today's topic, Sirisha?
No queries, sir.
Welcome. Smriti Pandey.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.